Hey, it's Steve. In this video, I'm going to take a quick look at the Woodland Scenic's Tidy Track Cleaning System and compare that to my standard track cleaning process, which involves using basic alcohol wipes or other alcohol-treated cloths. What I have a problem with is that these wipes tend to snag on the rail joints and you'll get little fuzzies kind of stuck in there, which is kind of a pain. And so I was looking for something that would work a little bit easier overall, and so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this Woodland Scenic's Tidy Track system and see how it performs. Okay, so we'll go ahead and unbox this here and see what everything looks like. Okay, so you get a variety of things here. This looks like it's the actual handle here. So yeah, this is basically your holder here. And then you have your cleaning solution, which you can apply to the pads. And then you have different types of pads. So you have your rescue pads, which are these heavier duty ones, kind of more of like a rubber, kind of like a Bright Boy type of track cleaner block. That's going to help scrub off harder things here. We have our general cleaning pads here, which are a little bit coarser fabric type material. And then we have, or these are your finishing pads here, these white ones, which are kind of much more fine product. And then these are our general light gray cleaning maintenance pads that will move some light oxidation. So basically you have sort of your heavy duty, your light duty, your general cleaning, and then your polishing pads at the end. So basically the whole idea would be that you would progress from this one to this one depending on your needs. So basically it's just a matter of how you rotate the pads on here. You have them going across for HO, going vertical for N scale, and then a funky diagonal for doing O scale. And obviously you can see on the track and these pads itself, they have grooves. These are for your HO scale grooves, and then those are for your N scale grooves. And it also shows here in the directions how you can use your cleaning pads in different ways to get through bridges, that kind of thing. You can use them by hand to get through more delicate areas as well. And then how to apply your cleaning solution. Well, I guess I'll try these light pads out just to see how they work. So basically you just kind of snap them on there. But anyway, so there you go. And so we'll go ahead here and take a look at how this works on the layout. My main area of interest was how it's going to perform with these turnouts, and obviously it's not going to do real well. You can't just slide this through the turnout very easily. Now, one thing you can do with these cleaning pads that have the grooves on them is just turn them upside down so you have the flat surface. That's really the best way to do it if you're going to be cleaning turnouts and that kind of thing. You don't want to have those track grooves for those areas. So we'll go ahead and try cleaning here a little bit more on this turnout with these pads turned upside down. This really does make it a lot easier to clean everything when you have a nice handle like this. So we'll go ahead here, switch to the regular cleaning pads and go from there. Okay, so I have the regular cleaning pads on here. I'm going to go ahead and add, apparently I'm not going to add it because the tip has to be cut off before you can extract any of the fluid. Okay, try again. I'm just going to go ahead and soak this. And, this cleaning solution, you could probably just use regular isopropyl alcohol, and that's going to work probably fine, which is what I normally do anyway. With time, you get these little fuzzies hanging down. Right there, we have a little fuzzy that came off of the cleaning pad. But given that just on a short section of track here, these pads have kind of gotten shredded pretty quickly, so that is a concern, certainly long term. So I've switched to the white polishing pads. And so again, you can see here the same issue. They do get shredded quite quickly here, going over turnouts and other sharp, snaggy things. For the most part, though, they do hold together. I'm not really seeing very many fuzzies on the track. So again, bottom line is this does work better than using my alcohol wipes I normally use. Not perfect, and these things really seem to wear fairly quickly, which is kind of a concern in terms of how much use I'll actually get out of these things. So let's try a slow run here with this MP15. There is no keep alive in this locomotive or anything like that, so if there is some dirty track, it's going to notice it pretty quickly. Of course, we stalled here on the turnout, didn't apparently clean that good enough. Okay, that's much better. So there's a look at the Woodland Scenics Tidy Track track cleaning system. Again, it's kind of a mixed bag with this system. The handle is really nice. These rubber pads work really well. These fabric pads do wear very quickly. They kind of just get all fuzzy and everything. They do work though in terms of helping to remove a lot of the debris on the rails. If you use these rubber ones, you kind of loosen a lot of the oxidation, but you may not actually get all of it off because they're kind of hard rubber, and it's not gonna, everything's not gonna stick to them. So you can go back over the rails with these fabric ones, and it kind of picks up all that loose bits of debris you've kind of worked loose with the rubber pads that really help to remove most of it. So it works well in that sense, but they do seem to wear very quickly. And since you are kind of tied into these pads, if you're getting this track system, you are going to be potentially spending a lot of money down the road. They're not too expensive to buy, but keep in mind, you're going to be buying those over and over again. So over the course of several years, it could really add up. So anyway, that's a look at the system. I'll have a link to it down below in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out. Otherwise, that's all for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.